Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy season 1 finish line day.
Happy finish line.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So, if you're watching this right now and you haven't done all the missions, you gotta go do that. All the little qualifying missions. Is there still
Well,
time, or is it done now?
it's I think half an hour
That's what I
or
thought.
something like that until the
thought.
season ends. Let
Gonna
me
go
double
check.
check that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that should be almost no time.
Oh yeah, no, it's season 2 already.
Oh, it's season 2 already.
Yeah,
Wow.
it must have. Yeah, it looks like it ended. 1 minute ago. So yeah, it ended right at 11.
Yes.
Okay, well, good stuff.
It's
Cheers
done.
to Red and Harris and Elena. Man, I feel like the the leaderboard actually moved a bunch towards the end. Here, I'm gonna pull this up here.
Well, yeah, might be. Might be. I don't know. I don't know.
You know what I found out too? One, I was doing some work with Tala yesterday. I was like sharing my screen a lot, and when I share my screen, it automatically jumps me to that screen, and that's why I've been forgetting to constantly put it up on the screen the whole time, right? Because it just like constantly redirects my attention. Anyway, so it's still my fault, but it's just a weird StreamYard thing that's going on. So hey, if you're around, would love to say good morning. Hopefully, some of our buddies are there. But yeah, shout out to Red. Decided to take the lead pretty early on and just went freaking bananas on it. So that's fun.
Oh yeah, he really did.
Went crazy. So yeah, just an out and out dominant win. That's cool. Morning, TC. Morning, Red. Alrighty. And we got that's the global thing, the balance thing. Oh man, somebody got up to 22 million. Is that what that says?
Let me double check.
It is.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
maximum.
22 million.
Holy shit.
But how is he doing on a mining, for
Oh,
example?
probably very small, I would imagine. What was like Maxim? What was that guy's name? Yeah, Maxim.
Maxim.
Yeah, it's just saving up tons, right? Like that's
Yeah.
not spending at all. So I mean, that's going to affect their airdrop and stuff too.
Well, not the airdrop, but the chances of getting to the
Right. Well, if you're not, I think to
to the
save that
raffle.
much, he's probably not spending as much on upgrading the sets, right? So
Exactly. That's my point.
crazy. Yeah, Fred, spend that. Oh man, indeed. Well, that's amaze balls. Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Red has tapped 18 trillion times. Man, that's a pretty tight race up there, though. Good job, guys. Awesome sauce. So there is a tweet that has a Medium article attached to it. I'm going to share the link here just because I think it's going to be really good for people to have around. I'll actually share the link to the Medium article here. We'll
But there is no tweet with that Medium article, is there?
Yeah. There was one put out this morning.
You created a Medium article.
Nope. This is created, I'm assuming, by you guys.
Oh, well, we created a Medium article, but it was published like 2 seconds ago. So I don't know how can there be a tweet with that.
So this one. I think this is just the here. I'll show you. But yeah, that's the tweet that I linked in the mission this morning was this one.
Okay.
Posted to this one, so it's definitely out there. But I think it's just going over the that's from a couple weeks ago. It's basically going over
Yes.
the season 1 rewards, right? So there's the raffles. Top 50 players get entered into a raffle. Top 250, top 500. And then a bunch more raffles between all active players, which is awesome. And again, this is all extra stuff, guys. Like we wanted to sort of have this as like an extra bonus to be able to give out to some some lucky winners. And then of course for the airdrops, right? We got some AI God, some Fed, and some R1 going out. The way that's going out, you had to finish that qualifying mission, right? You had to get the sets closed. You had to equip them and finish that mission that got you on the list for the AI God or the R1, whatever one you finished. And then the amount of that airdrop you're actually going to get is going to correlate with how high you upgrade all of those clothing sets. Sort of gives you a number of points for that stuff. So that was I really dug that. Like I kind of just balanced everything out, but I thought about it, right? Like, do I want some more R1 or whatever? And for me, I just like whatever. I'm probably just going to end up giving it away anyway. But like that's an interesting metric, right? Because now, season 2 is all about the mobs. They've got a bunch of stuff created already. They got, if I'm not mistaken, the sets are sort of like designed R1. One that I almost call you R1. Weirdo.
No, they are already designed, and
that's cool.
Yeah, they are kind of already approved by the mobs. So
Nice.
Those will be coming out in the upcoming days.
Good
so
stuff.
Get ready, start saving for those new outfits.
Indeed. Afternoon, Amanda. What's going on? So yeah, and that I think that we'll see. I think that's going to be an interesting dynamic too, right? Because they're going to have different people that are like different communities. That's what those mobs are, right? For Wombat, they're different, pretty sizable communities in their sort of gaming ecosystem. And so, like, who's going to be? Are they going to want to focus just on one? Or are they going to want to maximize their potential airdrop on one or the other? It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
So the app resets that we start new, not at all.
Not completely.
We only have a
leaderboard for basically it's only the tapping leaderboard,
right?
That reset. The tapping leaderboard. That's what you can really track per season,
right?
If I'm not mistaken.
Tapped looks like it's still consistent. And looks like season 2 is still consistent as well. So I don't think any of that turned over. I mean, really, what's going to turn over is the how we apply this next airdrop. It's going to be, I would assume, kind of the same, right? You're going to need to have the all of the like the full set of whichever airdrop you want to get. You're gonna have to equip it, and you're gonna have to upgrade that stuff to get to higher levels.
There's a Medium post explaining that.
That's all up there now.
Yeah, I sent you the link, and I asked you to create a task for that in the application. But that can happen after the show, no problem. We share the link and
awesome.
That So basically, season 2 has the tap during the season. Yeah, the balance, I think that it keeps the balance, it's also balanced for the season. The only thing that does not change, I think, or it does also change the mining power acquired during the season. So
Kryptonite. So season 1 was the R1 Fed and AI God stuff. Upgrading those now, you get some more mining power out of it, but it's not like we're not doing another airdrop on those this season, so it's not going to affect anything that happens in season 2. Did I get that correct?
Yeah, exactly. Season 2, it's about the mobs. Wombat mobs, and that's it. Wombat mobs.
Yes, that's going to be good. Definitely want to focus on the new ones. And again, like there's going to come a point where you might have a good point to return on upgrading them to get like your mining rig updated. Like that might be a thing, but that would be the only reason why you would do it, other than maybe bragging rights. So that, like, once those airdrops, like the calculation for that is already set. Like we've got that data now, and so upgrading those is not going to get you more airdrop for those things. Again, it's just going to be the mobs, and those are going to be coming out in the next few days. So one, are we going to drop them just because they're all kind of equal and they're all, I think, they're going to be doing their token drops, kind of at the same time, I would imagine. Or like, we should probably talk about that.
Well, I think that's exactly what we have to fine tune with them. That's what I told you just before the show. That's what had
figure that out.
Planned.
Yeah, we need to figure
Yeah.
that out. But I would imagine like the thinking about like we might not want to stagger just because they're sort of like they're that competitive vibe or whatever, right? So like maybe we want to drop like if we drop their sets, we kind of want to drop them at the same time and see like who gets sort of that, or do we want to do one at a time?
Well, I was thinking about doing them one at a time. To be honest, and I should not be saying this here, I would have expected us to have this really planned and ironed before before this. But yeah, my plan was to release one at a time, and I don't know which should be the right order. Yeah.
All right. Well, we can talk to them about it and figure it out. Obviously, we'll get that squared away.
Yeah.
I got a couple days to sort it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way, those things are coming out. That's going to be the focus of the season. And of course, my goal, and I have been, asinitely busy over the last few days. So I've been nowhere near as awesome about this as I wanted to. It's freaking like getting Laserbeam on the partnerships for us, because we definitely, have I think a strong list of sort of starting projects to go talk to. I should go freaking talk to them like at scale as soon as I can. And of course, I should probably bring up, I'm going to get hit by a hurricane tonight. So like, probably won't be today. But yeah, we got, apparently this thing is turning into like a category 3. And up until a few hours ago, the track had it like the hard stuff hitting literally the coast where I live. Which was going to create a whole bunch of storm surge. It's since tracked a little bit to the west, so we might only get the 120 mile an hour wind and maybe tornadoes. So like, okay, it's whatever.
Very casual, yeah.
And I mean, like, I've been through a hurricane that's I think going to be around this bad once before, and it's interesting to be sure. We weren't anywhere near the water then, but we're up pretty high elevation like that. I think even if it did get a lot of storm surge around here, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal for us unless it was like insane, which it's not going to be, I don't think. But yeah, so I think the only thing, like, tomorrow we have your plan to do the show tomorrow. I just wanted to let everybody know, like, there might not be any power like at all. So if there's no power, I won't show up. But we might also get through it like relatively unscathed. Like, that's always a possibility. It's just like usually with something like this, power lines going down is sort of a baked in given. So it's never dull. There should be a claim button on Tapper for airdrops. It's their loss if they don't claim. Unclaimed can be then burned.
I think how that is going to work for the airdrops is that there will be a blend in NFT blocks where you can go and connect your Wax wallet that you have linked to the application, and there you will be able to claim the drop. Unfortunately, technically, it will be very inconvenient for you guys if we make this claim button that you want, because if people are having trouble linking their cloud wallet, let me tell you that claiming that from the application will be way more confusing because of how wallet on Wax works and how it's integrated with Telegram, which is kind of a workaround and not a really user-friendly feature. So it's much better if you are whitelisted to claim to claim the tokens on NFT blocks.
We can put in a link though, right? Like if there's like a airdrop claim, section,
you will
or whatever
have exactly the same problem. We put that link there. It will open from your browser there, and you will have all the trouble signing that you will have even if we do it in the app. So yeah. I love the idea. If it was done, then the implementation would be very straightforward, and you guys will be in love with this. But the tokens are on Wax, so we cannot do it like this, unfortunately. For now. Yeah.
Okay. Well, either way, we'll make sure that we.
Yeah, it's more of it's more of a technical usability limitation, and we don't want to get into that to get you guys into these complications.
Awesome sauce. All right. Okay. So season 1, super fun. We got some growth. It's like initial little spot. Obviously, we want it to be much bigger, but I'm excited about the start, and really like the feedback that I'm getting from everybody that has been trying it. They've been having a lot of fun with even some of my Muggle friends. So that's been good. So I feel like we're it's a good start, but I mean, particularly my efforts need to be enhanced aggressively, which is going to happen. So rock and roll. And then, I mean, the mobs, I'm really excited to see what they do, because like they're an excited and creative bunch.
No, I'm also very excited for that. We just have to make sure we are working in sync with them to make this awesome for all the community.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, that's going to happen. I think that right now, unfortunately for us, it's already end of the day. So I think tomorrow during the morning or during the day, we will be crunching all the data, getting ready for the raffles, for the airdrops, and if we are ready tomorrow, I think that at least the raffle should happen tomorrow. If there is a show, if Corey is not hit by the hurricane and there is power, then raffles could happen tomorrow during the show, and we will be configuring the claims for the airdrops as soon as possible.
Awesome sauce.
And I guess that's. That's it there. For season 2, the Medium article, it's already there. We will share the link as a quest after the show, but we will have some raffles again and the drops of the 3 Wombat tokens, as Corey stated. There are a little bit of more things that might come. We are working on something very special. I don't know it will be released as part of season 2, or we will have to wait a little bit extra. But I think that we are on the right track with that testing. And I don't know if it's worth introducing that as this new mechanic as part of season 2, or make season 3 about this.
That might be fun. I think even having that sort of in our as a possibility, right? Obviously I want to see if we can if I can drum up a partnership that's going to be really good for season 3. But worst case scenario, if it's that, like that, I'm super excited about that. Like, to the point where we were talking about this before. I don't want to even say the word AI, because then the whole thing just goes off the rails. Then I only talk about that. But yeah, like I made a whole system just to play with this, just to try and like not have to think and also do it. I think you guys are gonna like it. I think it's gonna be. I'm excited about it, because it really is. This is really interesting. It's pretty simple, but it's a proof of concept for all of the different places that we can take this system to make it not just a game, but like a usable app that people can engage with all different kinds of elements of Web3, right from in there, and having it be a gamified experience.
Yeah, this is only the first one. This is only the first one, right?
Yeah, so, step 1 of like 1,000. But like, here's what we can do. Like, this is sort of I think as a sort of proof of concept, or like a little introduction. It's gonna be a lot more interesting than bags coming soon. Let me tell you that. A little bit more specific, shall we say? Yeah, it's gonna be good. All right, so I just went to that's more or less what, like, everything. Again, we'll share the Medium article. We'll have a mission about that. I'll do that right after the show. Is there any other like bag specific news? Obviously, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Oh, you put it in the private chat. For some reason, I was looking somewhere else.
Yes.
All right, yeah. So I'll get that done right when the show's done. So that's cool. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just cover it now, though, too?
No. Focus, Corey. Focus. Don't multitask. Focus.
No. I was gonna say we could go over the article right now. but we kind of did. Like, it's all the information that we've pretty much.
Yeah, it's basically all the information that we shared.
Okay.
But yeah, you can do it anyway if you want.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was like. Wasn't talking about making the mission while we're on the show.
Yeah,
not that I would get distracted and try and multitask on the show and fail, which I have definitely done before. So good note is what I'm saying. Good attempt to save me from myself. All right, so bi-weekly rewards are coming. So yeah, season 2, there's going to be 3 new airdrops. There's going to be 3 new drops on launch bags from the Wombat mobs. There's going to be 3 new sets of clothes. So yeah. Oh, so the WUF raffles. This is for season 2 one.
Yes.
Oh, sweet. All right, cool. So
you see the amount of WUF have been slightly increased to
awesome.
make it more interesting for all the players. So yeah, I think that should also be interesting.
Amazing. Okay, so and so the rankings are going to be based on mining rates. So
yes, always.
So Red is going to maintain his lead, which is awesome. So how do you qualify? Complete daily check-ins throughout the season. I like that. And again, like, I think that the check-ins are they pop up every day for you. So as long as you're logging in, it's pretty easy to do. Reach at least level 4 co-working craze. Ooh, I didn't. Okay, so am I even at level 4 yet? I like that.
Yeah, you must be at level 4. But I think there's new people joining, and they might not be there, so that's why we are kind of relaxed with the level requirements.
That makes sense. So yeah, no, I'm. I think I'm working on level 5. No, I think I'm at level 5 right now because I definitely got 1 million already. Yeah, so I'm working on level 6. Okay, so to get to level 4, you need to have 500,000 points accrued, like in your wallet or whatever, like in your game at one time. And then of course you can spend it on mining or whatever. But that's how to do that. So yeah, that's a thing that people can do in a few days. So that'll be relatively easy to do. I like that as a thing though. Connect at least one wallet, ton or wax. Each player can only win once per season.
It's basically the same
that's
rules
cool.
that we had in the past. So yeah, that's
good.
it there. Yeah. So we also have the question here: when the seasonal boost be implemented? We haven't prioritized that yet. I think that what we have there for as the first more blockchain DeFi activity related here, it's way more interesting. I hope I'm not wrong with this one, but yeah, we haven't prioritized this boost yet. We have a limited development capacity, and we have to say this goes first, and that's what we did.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So okay. Yeah, I'll get that out, and people can obviously check that out and get the extra mission in and whatnot.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Okay. So I think that's all the Tapper news. Obviously, if anybody else has any questions, let us know.
Yes.
Also, Scrum, good to see you.
If you guys have more questions, just drop them in the comments, and we will reply as we see the questions.
So I just googled some crypto news. The chick from FTX apparently got 2 years in jail.
Yeah, 2 years, 24 months of jail. Yeah,
fraud is bad. Apparently. The other thing is, like, apparently Diddy and freaking SBF are in the same jailed cell, but it's more like a dorm room because rich people. So that's I don't know what that means, but there you go. So yeah. BlackRock, head of crypto, doesn't see Bitcoin as a risk-on asset. So that's kind of so. I mean, this is the whole idea that it's sort of I'd imagine like the whole if you have a risk-off asset, that's like you're basically going into a dollar or maybe like a bond or something, right? Like something a little bit more counter. But again, like that's interesting to me because like I've always wanted to see Bitcoin as like a reserve asset that's gonna basically be able to do better than the market when the market is going down. But that hasn't really been the case.
No, not at all.
Seth, that's disgusting. Did he sell fully stocked with bottles of lube? SBF is man, that's scary. Anyways, so yeah, Red, I think on the R1 stuff, I think Juan's talked about that. Basically, and I know we're like working on some other stuff or whatever, but you said there was basically going to be some stuff coming like relatively soon. You kind of suggested when that was going to be. Any updates there?
Yeah, I haven't finished with that yet. I have too many things today. I had to do all the verifying all the math and making sure that all the calculations for the thing that's coming were right. So now that is out of my to-do list, out of my plate, I can finish with the R1. I've been changing it because I really want to do something that will allow us to be entertained until 100% of the tokens are mined. Yeah, I expect this to be good. I'm playing with the idea of including Wax Fusion in this new season of R1. So there will be a lot of crazy stuff, and that is why it's taking a little bit longer than what I expected. But I rather spend enough time right now planning everything and making sure that after this there can be full continuity without interruptions on the mining seasons, and having new miners coming out every 2 weeks, and you just buy them, mining rates change, and life goes on.
Make it cool.
Making sure that there is an interesting use case for the token.
Yeah, that's fun. And yeah, so okay, when do I need to make sure I have more wax in my wallet? Like conservatively. Because I totally want in on this shit. Because it's the new ones are going to be for wax, right?
The new ones, the miners will be for wax, yes. And part of the plan is to use all of that wax and convert it to liquid wax. And
I like where this is headed.
Yeah, so I will give you more details soon, guys, but I'm really working on this to make sure that even if it takes a little bit longer than expected to release it, it should be something that where we should have a lot of fun while playing that. That said, I'm not going to play it because it will be unfair. I'm the largest R1 holder, so I would be... I would have an advantage there, so a statistical advantage. So I won't be playing, but I want to make sure that that everything is as fun as possible and as well thought. So
cool. I like it.
Yeah, that's
I like it. So yeah, when I guess like when you're ready to post it, let's maybe just make sure we bake in enough time so that people can get more wax. And by people, I mean me.
Yeah, I will be updating everything, and I should plan for enough time once I have everything concrete. That said, I guess tomorrow is calculations day for and getting addresses for the airdrops and raffles and so on. So I'm not sure tomorrow I will be able to fully dedicate my time to this, but on Friday I will be fully dedicated to fine tuning the R1 mechanics and
awesome. So it's basically like Tuesday we'll probably have more to say.
Yes, for sure. On Tuesday we will have more details about this, and if I have it before, maybe a couple of tweets creating some expectation, some hype over there.
I like it. Speaking of which, code word is early.
Early. You're still early here. Yes.
That's how I feel about it. Faux show. Yep.
Yeah, you know, this is the point right now. This is the point in the cycle where I say, fuck, I really need more stable coins to buy tokens, because I think that right now it's the moment to buy. After this, we will see everything
like.
skyrocketing. But yeah, maybe
As
that's my
usual, I like
wishful
that.
thinking. I
Let's
don't
go.
know.
I mean, strap rockets on this shit and let's fucking go to the moon. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Sorry, Red. No Flip Tribe news. I think Tuttle is still planning on just getting the game turned back on so you guys can mess around with it. But none yet. We'll I'll message her today and see if I can get a hint to new updates. But yeah, chances are, again, like if I'm around tomorrow, I might know more. Otherwise, I'll try and make sure we have some kind of update for Tuesday on the Flippy Tribies stuff. Yes, indeed. So yeah, BlackRock is seriously talking about it being a hedge against monetary and geopolitical risks.
Well,
which is always what I thought it could be.
BlackRock, I don't know if they already got the approval for their Bitcoin options. But
so
yeah,
they've got an ETF.
the ETF is already approved.
Yes,
but
yeah.
the options for Bitcoin, I think they submitted that, and they were expecting for a resolution in these days. But I don't know what.
Let me see. I didn't know
happened.
anything about that. Yep, SEC approves options trading on BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF. So it'd actually be options on their actual ETF. Huh.
Yeah.
But yeah, approved apparently. This is 2 days ago.
Okay.
Crazy
So yeah,
pants.
that will be crazy. I think.
Yeah, a big, huge crazy. Wall Street bank starting options trading on a Bitcoin ETF was not on my Bitcoin freaking bingo card back in 2017. I'll tell you that right now. That was not on my radar.
Yeah.
Like in our craziest fever dreams back then, and like saying that kind of stuff, everyone was like, "You're full of shit." And I'm like, "No, that's crazy." Yeah, so and we haven't heard from Anon.
We haven't heard from Anon. I tried to contact him several times, and
yeah.
I wanted him to be part of this season 1, but yeah, we even created the theme and everything, the outfit for Anon, but he never replied. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and
I hope he's okay, because we are also normally in contact in other groups.
Yeah,
and also gone from there, so I don't really know what happened.
Yeah, I'm assuming that something bad happened, because yeah, he's like been in tons of other groups and he's not anywhere. So it's it sucks. Yeah, I hope he's okay too. I really
Indeed.
do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and obviously, if we hear anything, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Yes.
Anything else going on? What's happening?
What else is happening? I don't know. You know what's happening?
No.
That if you don't have smoking chicken fish, you should go and buy it immediately. That's happening. That's happening, Corey. Smoking chicken fish is going to the moon, so you should have at least a decent sized bag of smoking chicken fish.
Okay, I definitely don't have a decent sized bag. I have a tiny little bag, which is sad. Smoking chicken fish, man. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. All right, so okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We'll sort of hang out if there's any more questions.
Yeah.
Let us know. Anything else you got, Juan?
Yeah, it's cool because the smoking chicken fish, I started buying when the market cap was at 31 million, and it's already at 51. So I think we're on the right path. Yeah.
It's definitely a fun trajectory.
Oh, yes. And we're sure meme season will keep on going. So yes, smoking chicken fish is the way to go. Oh, magic internet money. I remember times of magic internet money. Is that still going strong?
Is that on Solana? Where's that?
No, I think it's somewhere else, but I don't remember. Where can you trade? Poloniex, Coinex. Only crappy. Oh, that one is just pumped really nice.
It's up 34 million market cap.
Nice. I don't remember a lot about that project, but I love the name,
Right?
Magic Internet Money. That's just the best name ever.
So hey, Kryptonite, apparently you weren't around when we were talking about that. As far as the bags tab on Tapper, the coming soon thing, there's going to be something there relatively soon.
Yeah, in general, the plan for that tab is to have all the tools, all the mechanics that will integrate with DeFi related activities. So what we are working on right now, it's the first proof of concept that should be released, if not during season 2, during season 3. And it's a first implementation, not decentralized. This one will be centralized just to see if it gets some traction here with you guys. And if it does get traction, we will make it fully decentralized and on chain.
Boom. So yeah, it won't be a placeholder for long.
No, it won't be a placeholder for long, indeed.
But
that's exactly what I was telling earlier, that we prioritize the development of that over the boosters for tapping.
Yeah, I like it, man. Yeah, we just obviously can't see too much about it yet, but hopefully my excitement about it is coming through, because it's again, like as a thing, I think it's a really fun wrinkle on this entire ecosystem. But as a proof of concept of where everything else can go, I think that's what I'm most excited about, because it sort of points in a very robust direction that gives us a lot of sort of real value in this sort of Web3 marketplace. I think it's gonna be really good. Excuse me. Yeah, it's gonna be super fun. Anyway, all right. If there's nothing else, I think I gotta take off, because I gotta go move some kayaks so they don't blow away, and otherwise, generally, get some shit fixed.
Okay,
Florida's fun.
I guess that's it for today, guys.
If you guys could, please cross your fingers that we don't get hit by a random freaking tornado, which is apparently one of the things that they're saying might happen in the outer bands, which is more or less where we're going to be. A tornado plus hurricane equals what? Like, really? Never know.
Okay.
Anyway, so if the power's still on, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same place. And if we have no power, I will try and let everyone know. Yeah, don't forget to chain down the golf carts. We actually have we have a little carport. It's actually tucked into the back of it. I'm actually gonna put my my truck right in front of the side of it, and then anyway, so yeah, we got a plan for the golf cart. It's our goofy little baby, man. I'm telling you, being able to live in like a little town where we can kind of motor around our goofy little electric golf cart is exactly as fun as it sounds. Yeah, every chance, nice. Michelle has to go pick something up or whatever, I just hop in. It's hilariously entertaining. I don't even know why it's so fun. It just is. Anyway, it's the little things, Juan. It's the little things.
The little things, indeed.
Yeah. And then, in a couple of years, we'll upgrade to a sailboat, hopefully someday.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hashtag life goals. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Again, great job on season 1. You guys crushed it. And there are the thumbs. Boink.